This is the Cocktail Bomb Shop, and the founder is just turned 23. She was just on Dragon's Den last month, and I asked this gentleman, can I film an interview? And he's like, I'm her father, actually. I got to ask permission. So we called her, and she said, yeah, let's do this. So I'm going to talk to her dad, and hopefully I'll do a longer interview with her later. But, yeah, what's your sales pitch for you? What have you been trained to say?
It's the easiest way ever to make a cocktail at home. All you do is drop it into a glass of water or sparkling water, let it dissolve in a few minutes, and now you have a mocktail. Enjoy it like that, or add your favorite alcohol to make a cocktail. No recipes, no blenders, no syrups, no mixes. Just drop it in and watch it fizz.
I feel like I haven't seen the Dragon's Den episode, but I feel like maybe you just said word for word what she said to them. Is that true? Like, is that the pitch?
I say this all day long, so it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, they would have asked her a lot of questions, though.
Oh yeah, they'd be like, yeah, but how many are you selling, and how much money are you making? Like, I know those guys are tough, so I'll have to watch it to see what happened in the end. But I guess it went well if you've got it on the TV there and showing it. But even just being on there is huge promotion. Have you gotten like attention from it being on already?
Constant. While it was airing, it was taped in May of last May. When it was airing in September, while it was airing, they started seeing an uptick in sales and online activity on their website right across the country. So when into each time zone, they would see tick, 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 tick. Oh, look, now it's in Alberta. Now it's in BC. Now it's in Manitoba, and so on.
That is so cool. That is the Dragon's Den effect. I love that show. I looked it up on YouTube, and I started watching like the original episodes like 8 or 10 years ago from the very beginning when people were just bringing in a hand-drawn board game or something, and now they want to see it. I mean, this is just so beautiful. I mean, you must be selling lots of these at the women's show here. This is built for women, right?
Absolutely. When it comes to cocktails and women, it's a plus plus.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, maybe you can get these on, like if they ever shoot another Sex and the City episode or something, movie, you can get this product placement in there.
I like that. It's a good idea.
Do you know, like, I mean, obviously you must know the history of how this was invented and how your daughter came up with it. Is that a whole thing?
Oh yeah, I know that. I know it very much a lot of detail. I watched it happen when she first talked about what she wanted to do.
Really?
Yeah.
And she just like invented it, or like what had happened?
Well, she worked at a retail store that sold soap bombs.
Right.
Soap store that sold bath bombs.
Like Lush or something like that?
Something like that. A store called Fruits and Passion in Montreal. Okay. And the store closed during the pandemic, and so she had to do something. So hot chocolate bombs were trending. So she went and bought $50 worth of chocolate, made a bunch of hot chocolate bombs, and in 2 months she sold about $60,000 worth of hot chocolate bombs. Yeah.
Just from...
Okay, this is crazy. And I remember her saying to me, Dad, nobody's going to want hot chocolate when it comes into summer. I said, you're right. I have to think of something. I said, yeah, you do. And I had no idea she was going to come up with this. She was a month testing recipes, and she launched her company March 19th. And in 14 months, she did $1.5 million in sales.
Okay. All right.
People like cocktails.
Yeah, apparently. And it's so fun. It's just, I mean, bath bombs and everything. I mean, you could buy just powder to put in your bath, but like putting in an actual bomb in different colors, it's just so fun. So the same thing with cocktails. It's like,
Yep. It's all about the flavor combinations. There's a lot of trial and error, a lot of science goes into it. A lot of things are tossed out because no, it doesn't taste right. Yeah. Throw it out and let's try it again.
Did she like have a chemical engineering background or something?
None at all. No. She was studying journalism of all things when she invented this. She's not studying journalism anymore.
Journalism is studying her. Oh my God, she's gonna be like the woman who invented Spanx, just this billionaire and inspiring people.
Well, she's 22, so she's pretty smart.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, oh yeah. So she's only 22 still.
Just turned 23.
Just turned 23. Okay, so
she launched this company at the age of 21.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing with my life? Just
I tell her, I said, I was a bartender when I was your age. I never thought of this, and now look what you've done.
That's the thing. Because, I mean, obviously she's a genius, but I remember watching an interview recently with Elon Musk's mom, and they were like, did you know your son was going to be so successful? And she's like, well, we knew he was a genius, but plenty of geniuses are sitting in their parents' basement doing nothing, right? So that's amazing that she applied herself.
Well, this girl was always very entrepreneurial. Her mother used to own a retail store in downtown Ottawa, and this girl on weekends would make cupcakes and come and set up a table at her mother's store and sell them and then give the money to the local pet shelter. She was always entrepreneurial, even as a little kid.
Wow. It sounds like a fake story, like, you'd read a book about, the entrepreneurial girl in the neighborhood, but she's actually doing it.
She really was.
Yeah. So what, I mean, this is basically her thing now. She's not still working at stores, or, I mean, how could she? No.
She has a company going with 6 full-time employees. She's now the boss.
All right, well, I'm going to send in my resume. I just talked to her on the phone, and she's like, yeah, let me know. You can tag us. I'm like, yeah, and I'm going to send her my resume. That's how I'll tag her. Jesus. Oh my God.
She's self-taught. She doesn't know what to do, she goes and figures out how to do it.
Yeah. Just occurred to me, are you one of these 6 employees now?
No, this is just mom and dad helping her out.
That's amazing because, she's busy in Montreal right now running her empire.
That's exactly where she is right now.
God, all right, I got to start a business so I can give my parents something to do. Send them out there. That's amazing. And what's the most popular flavor right now happening here? Oh, my God, there's just so many.
I would say it's this one that she invented called Love Potion, which is cranberry, orange, and lime, and it also has glimmer in it, so it's very pretty in the glass as it's shimmering.
That is ridiculous. I mean, sorry. Do you guys want to be in my TikTok video? This is going to go viral. All right. So, we got spicy margarita, holiday mule.
She has 23 flavors now and more coming.
Oh, my gosh. I can see it. So, are these all online right now, or are they in stores yet?
They are in stores, but your biggest variety is online. They ship directly to you anywhere in the world from their. Just go to their website at cocktailbombshop.ca, and you can place orders online. It'll show you the flavor profile of all the bombs, what's in them, recipe suggestions, pairing suggestions, and they'll ship directly to you.
Are they on Amazon yet?
They're not going to go on Amazon.
We don't want Jeff Bezos getting a cut of this.
He doesn't need it.
No. People say I look like Jeff Bezos, so on behalf of Jeff Bezos, I don't need it. Yes. Oh my God. Nobody says Brad Pitt. I don't understand what's going on here. All right. Well, I talked to her. She was already like, oh, I think she's got people helping sell. So I think, don't buy them yet. Wait till I have a link, and I'll sell you my. I'm gonna start my own little branch of this. Oh my God. Okay. Now I'm thinking. All right. I gotta get on this. What am I still making this video for? I gotta go start selling these things.
Sell.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Oh, Jack Frost. So like holiday, like Christmas ones. Oh, you could get like a gift pack with like the red and the green kind of thing for Christmas, right?
Right over here.
Oh, all right. We've already.
The Christmas gift packs are already put together for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So never mind. She's way ahead. All right. Well, thank you so much, sir, and I look forward to being like employee number 7.
Thanks very much for your time.